So today was a bit different. Um, I worked out in the morning like I do every morning, but I didn't have time to make the video because I had some errands I had to run. So I just had enough time to make a spinach protein shake and then head out the door. So I'm making this in the evening after I already worked out. I finished reading the PDF on habits and building kind of positive incremental changes in your life. And so I was going to share with you, some of the other things it said and how to maybe incorporate those into my current goals. So when we talked about how you kind of want to identify yourself as a type of person, build your identity into the goal instead of just focused on the goal. So the it was saying that we don't want to set deadlines. We want to build schedules. So instead of saying I'm going to do 100 push-ups by a certain date, you just say I'm going to be the kind of guy that does push-ups every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we're going to, do as many as possible. We're not focused on the performance; we're focused on the practice. So we build a schedule around the goals that we have, and we're focused on completing the practice and doing those things each and every time. It's more important to practice and the habit forming of doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday push-up than focused on the performance of the 100 push-ups in a row. So, and then it also talked about keystone habits, and for example, fitness being one of them. The author says that fitness is an important habit for him because not only does when he works out does it have the positive health, but he also tends to eat healthier when he works out, which is also kind of similar to me. And but also he tends to go to bed earlier when he works out because he's more tired. And so there was a bunch of benefits that were triggered based on this one habit. And so it said some people have meditation as theirs, keystone habits. So you kind of want to find, you don't have to make tons of changes in your life. If you can find these couple drivers, these keystone habits that kind of drive other changes in your life, then that's ideal. So we kind of want to figure out what triggers we have in our life and how to start new habits. So for example, I want to meditate, and I haven't done this regularly, but where do I put it in? Because right now we've started a very positive morning habit where we basically wake up, we jump on the bike, we do a class, we make a protein shake, we make a video, and then typically we need to get out the door to go to work. So we start the progression to get out to work. There's not much time in that schedule for meditation. So, but I was thinking about it, and we could add meditation before the bike. So we could wake up a little earlier, do 15 minutes of meditation, then jump on the bike, then do all the things. So kind of chain them all together. That way we still have the same amount of time, we just woke up a little bit earlier. So we can incorporate it in that time period. And then also when it comes to weightlifting, when do we want to do it? Because right now we're kind of in a weird thing where our schedule's different because we're on vacation break. So what I've decided is we're going to work out Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday normally. Today was different, but Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and when we're leaving from work, we come home, change, immediately go out the door. So we're just going to chain it from as soon as we get home from work on the weightlifting. Now on Saturdays or days that we are on break, we're going to do it right after we shoot the video. So we're going to wake up, go to meditate, into spin class, into protein shake, into shoot the video, into go to the gym to lift weights. So we're going to try to, and so you want to have these continual, things that you chain together. It makes it a lot easier because you have these triggers, then you just do one after the next. It's a lot easier to do that. And then it's also talked about the environment, how you want to make sure that you have a positive environment. So one thing is I don't get a lot of work done on my home computer, and part of that was because I was playing a bunch of Hearthstone, right? There's a lot of classes, online learning I'd like to do, and I was playing a bunch of Hearthstone, and it's right there, easy to do. I just click on it and I play it. I didn't really enjoy the game, but because it was there and easily accessible, made it easy to just constantly do it here and there because you can play short 10-minute games, you know. But something I did like 10 days ago is I just uninstalled it, right? I want to keep, you know, my gaming separate from when I want to work. So I have a PlayStation. I will, if I want to play games, play games. It's all right. But if I want to keep my laptop basically for working, and so I'm going to try to separate that because I think that was part of the problem. I'm going to try to make it an environment with the desktop having the icons and things that I want to use for learning or for work or whatever. So we're going to focus on these type of making the environment better to get things done, and then the chaining and continue forth. So we'll see how that works. I did meditate today based on my new thing. I woke up early and meditated before I got on the bike, and yeah, we're gonna continue that way. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning tomorrow. We did 11 days in a row, and we're gonna try to make these small incremental changes.